Alright, this is for my demonstration speech, and this is my audience, my brother, sister, and then my 2-year-old daughter. Do you want to know how to make the best smoothie in the world? It involves just a few simple ingredients, but I actually like to add honey and vanilla for some extra flavoring. Just depends on what you like your smoothie to taste like. To start off making a smoothie, you need to get your food prepared. So I have my frozen fruit, my milk, the oats, kale, and a banana. That's just the main energy source and taste for my smoothies. And next you're going to want to prepare your food and put it in the blender. So to prepare it, you just have to cut up all your vegetables. I guess it's just kale in this case. And cut it up so then the blender doesn't have to do as much work and it comes out nice and smooth. And I already washed it off to start it. Then, once you put the kale in, the next step is to put the banana, because you always want to start off with the softest fruits at the bottom. Then you cut up the banana to small pieces. And usually you just want to use about one banana, if it's for like one serving, that is, and 2 leaves of kale. And then you open up the fresh, oh gosh, this is super frozen, fruit, and you're going to want to use about a cup of fruit. And mine's extremely frozen. Okay, I just use about a cup of fruit, and it usually does the trick. It helps it so it's nice and cold, because you're using a lot of fresh ingredients. Then after I put the frozen fruit in, I do about a cup or half a cup of oats, and the oats gives it your wheats and your grains.
Mommy?
No, not yet, baby. And then next, I use almond milk. Most of the time it's just vanilla, but this time it has a hint of honey with vanilla in it. And I put a cup of almond milk in the smoothie. And then you add 1 teaspoon, this is a 1/4 teaspoon, so I have to put a few scoops in it, 1 teaspoon of cinnamon. And then that's what the recipe says, but I like adding honey for extra flavor. So I just do about a squeeze of honey. And then I kind of eyeball the vanilla, do maybe a half a teaspoon or half a tablespoon. And then I like using maca powder. It just gives you energy. So before you want to go work out, or I guess just before your day, when your day starts, I just use a 1/4 teaspoon of that. Then the next step is the blending stage. My parents have a Vitamix blender, and it doesn't really have the pulse or anything. It's just a straight, you just turn the knob and it blends it faster and faster. of creamy and doesn't have big chunks in it. And it's basically just turn it all the way up to 10, and then it has like the, I don't know, not the pressure, but how fast it turns, and I turn on to high. And then after a few seconds, it doesn't take too long actually to blend it up nice and smooth. And then the final step is just to pour it. And you get a delicious smoothie. The color does vary based on like the fruits you use. So mine's a little bit more dark purple because I used a lot of blueberries. And that's it. This is the way I make I think they're the best smoothies. And I hope if you make it, you enjoy it. Thank you.